Hey, Riddy! How's it going? Thanks for the host, I appreciate it. Welcome to Dicey Dungeons. Alright, enough of that. But first, check out my shirt. It says old school. Heck yeah. Intense dice. And it has high school Homer Simpson on it. Old school. Nice or dice? Sunglasses. Good start. Both? I was waiting for it. Alright, so I guess the basic premise, because I wound up playing like the tutorial round essentially earlier just to see how well it would run on my computer, which I guess it runs okay. Basically, we're on a game show called Dicey Dungeons, and Lady Luck, the woman tossing the dice right there, and hostess and prize giver of the show, loves to have us go through various levels and combat using cards and dice. You have, I think, 4 different dice you can play as. They were people before, but they were turned into dice for this game. Like the guy they see here is the warrior, and he wants money and to save the damsel in distress. I'm literally about to go to sleep. Well, I hope that you have a good night's sleep. And after each time that you beat so many levels of her, or have so many wins in an episode, she'll roll the wheel of prizes. And all of them but one are good. And of course, in the first episode, I rolled the one bad one. I think it might be fixed. And I'll show off the combat as it happens. Yes, I hope you sleep well as well. I appreciate you popping by briefly before you go to sleep. Bit creeped out because we watched one too many true crime episodes, so I fall asleep safely and call it. Okie dokie. And this nonsensical dice game. I'm sorry that you're a little creeped out, but I hope that you get to sleep and being here helps. Oh wow, I guess there are 6 different dice that you can play as. So here's the one I played the first episode with, ready. The warrior. I'm here to have fun and fight monsters. Back home, I love working out, long walks on the beach, and working out. Difficulty 1 star. Or I could... It still sucks when it happens. Or I can play as the thief. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. Everyone else is too, of course. They're just lying about it. Difficulty 2. And Brooks. Brooke, why you do this? Really, who should I play as? The thief or the warrior? She convinced me to watch. That's how they get you. Yeah, the true crime stuff can be pretty intriguing. interesting. There was a South Park episode where a bunch of the adults in South Park got addicted to true crime episodes, and it decided, and that episode was called, I think, informative murder porn is what they called it. Eyebrow dice? We'll go with eyebrow dice. Oh, I have to... Okay, well... I have to play a game with 5 contestants. Well, I guess I'll play it as a thief. Haha. Oop. Why was my instant reaction hearing the word adult was... Ugh? I don't know. Magic, probably. Had to play as a thief, because apparently I can't play without playing with 5 others. Put your hands together for the next hapless... hopeful challenger. He's got big hopes, big dreams, and he signed a legally binding agreement not to sue us. Have a good night, Paige. All the best wishes to you, and hey, Ellies, hope you're doing well. It's the thief. Wait, you meant that dice thing literally? I mean everything literally. So tell me, thief, what brings you to my arena of terrible fate? Okay, a dice. Good. Right, well, my friends don't seem to be taking this seriously, but I am. I'm gonna win $1 billion. And what will you do with that money if you win? Hey, Paige. Hey, Ann, how's it going? I saw Paige's name in the chat. My apologies. Got mini kitty snuggles so I can sleep happily. Oh, I'm glad you got mini kitty snuggles. Look how its iPad string is almost thicker than its arms and legs. I think it might be thicker. Hope you're doing well, and how's it going? Anything I want for the rest of my life. Well, fortune favors the bold. At least that's what people who haven't met me sometimes believe. Let's get started. Thank you for shouting out Ellie's and I'm awake, unfortunately. I'm sorry that you are. Is everything okay? Or can you just not sleep? I skipped leg and arm day. It's okay. He's got 2 knives though. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty terrific. Well, might as well attack the hapless gardener. So I choose my opponent. I get 2 dice rolled. And then I have, for right now, 3 options. And depending on the dice rolls, I get different effects. The dagger, I can use a max of a 3 roll. And hit him for that much damage. And I can use it as many times as I have dice. I don't know much about the weekend damage because I never really used it. This one, I suppose, gives me 2 of the same die. Apparently he had the same die to work with. And there we go, I beat him. Violent dice. I want to be asleep, but I took a giant nap earlier. I hope it was a pleasant nap earlier. But yeah, I hope that you can get to sleep soon. And maybe just being here will help get you in the sleepy mood. Who knows? Now I can go about this board. My goal each time is to get to the trapdoor. This will add a new card for me. Snake Eye Charm. Roll 2 1s. That might come in handy if I know what his stuff does. Well, let's go fight a Robobot. He wants to die. I'm feeling it. Oh, I see. I think the thief steals one of their dice. Interesting. Because knowledge is power. Okay, it's like a turn-based game. Each turn I will get to start 2 dice. With the 2 dice, depending on what roll I get, I can use various powers that are available to me on the screen. Like up here in the left, I have the dagger. This just straight up attacks my enemy, and I want to knock the enemy's 12 HP down to 0, obviously. And I can attack him for 3 health with the dagger each time, if I roll a 3. I can roll a 2 or a 1. I can't roll higher than a 3 because it maxes out at 3. But I can also use as many times as I can in 1 turn. The Snake Eye Charm, if I add up to 6 over the course of this battle, I get to get 2 extra dice, each one being a 1. And I guess I always steal 1 attack of the enemy. In this case, the ray gun from the robot, which does 3 damage. And I have to have at least a 3 to use it. It's like an RNG dice turn-based battle. I don't know what this does. Oh, I'll roll 4 extra 1s. Interesting. So, because he has 7 health left, I will do 2 damage with my dagger. And then hit him with his ray gun. And then I'll do the unlucky roll, which is a special thing I get, so I can have more dice to use. And beat him. Yes, I would love to. Pew! Pew, 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 pew! I'll get you next time, you big dice. Bzz. Pew, 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 pew! Thank y'all. Leveled up. My maximum health increased by 4. And I got an extra dice. Nice. And I beat the first floor of this episode. Thank you for the GG. This gives me health. I do not need it right now, but I think I have to grab it because I can't get to the first battle without it. Oh, sweet, it doesn't grab it. The Wizard! Fifth element basically stole Captain Planet's whole thing. Wind, water, earth, fire, heart. Blub, blub. I like it. Oh, it needs a 1. Oh, okay, I get it. Nice. Take that, wizard. Take that, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. No, why does he have 6 things? That's unfortunate. I guess I can just split this one into 2 and have 2 1s. Not seen Fifth Element, but I missed getting money, so I got wicked earlier. Yeah, I know it was on at like 5 in the morning. For a while. This wizard's rough to work with. I'm trying to kill him, Riddy. I'm trying so hard. No, I don't want 5 burn damage. Lame. I will not take any of your burn damage. Get out of here. He's dead now. You don't have to worry about the socks anymore. Keep them on or take them off, sir. These are both good options. Sock it to them. Oh, nice. Well, you know, I'll do this. The green giant start over here. We're trying. We're trying to wreck her. I like Leaf Curl. Well, we're still trying to wreck her. She's giving a side eye over the tasteful shoulder. She sure is. Of course, she gets the 2 heals. Why did she always get the 6 damage? Oh, I lost. You unlocked the robot. Sweet. I'll play as the robot. That was rough. Oh, the robot's even more difficult. Beep boop, humans. Haha, just joking. I can definitely talk. I love color-coded to-do lists and pushing myself to the limits. Yeah, I'll try the robot. I can help. Our next contestant works hard, plays hard, and most importantly, tries hard. Some might say too hard? But that's not our place to judge. Instead, let's give a warm welcome to the robot. Woo, here we go. Thank you, Lady Luck. I'm really excited to begin this journey to a better self. And what do you hope to win? I want to eliminate my need to sleep. I'm sorry? With an extra 8 hours a day, I can truly become the best me I can be. Why not just play for immortality? Then you'd have all the time in the world. All the research shows that personal change is more sustainable if you start small. I'm going to try for immortality next time. Oh, my dear. There won't be a next time. Just try to make the most of this one, and you go. Let's see how this one works. Interesting. Jackpot guarantee. Ready to use. Sure. And there. Thumper's angry because he's dead. Don't you go poking around my mushrooms. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. I am, see, I just rolled a die. It's taken me 83 years to get them this soggy. Oh, okay. We'll take your munches if we want, munchers. Mushrooms if we want, Thumper. Space Marine. Okay. Space Potato Marine. Oh, 10 damage. I don't like that. Jackpot! I'm doing my best, Riddy. I'm doing my best. He's gonna hit me 10 though. Rude. There we go. I kicked him in the tots. 2 extra CPU. Why are there so many monsters? I'm doing the Radiant Hippolyta myself, so I'm here for just a few responses until I stop being cold. Cold. Oh, I appreciate you being here. Even while, burritoed up. Yes, sleep well. And I appreciate you coming out and hanging out. I hope that you get nice and warm and sleep super well. You're an amazing person, and I appreciate you. Thanks for being you. Oh, sweet. Yeah, worth a shot. Oh, he would roll 2 4s. Yeah, kick tomorrow on the tater tots. I'm 5. I'm down to 4, then I'll do 2 more damage. This should work out. And then we'll hit him for 2. I should have healed. Oh well. What you got for me? Combined dice. One attacked. 2. I don't get it. This is like Dice Scopa, but can we buy scarves though? Not that I know of. Let's go beat up a Jerkster. I mean Jester. Saved it. Jester stays equipped with every turn. Oh, you're back! Well, that was another giant dice. Well, you're equally doomed, so there's no point in getting to know your names. That's fair. Come on, jackpot. I did not get the jackpot. I will stomp on his jingly bells when I get the chance. Oh, I hate this. Boop, boop, boop. Well, might as well try it. Sweet. Lucky shot. Minimum 3. Lame. Look at him floating around, not even looking at us straight on. How dare he? He always gets the perfect roll. I'll fix his wagon. Maybe. That'll do, pig. I should have healed. Are you sure you're not dead? I mean, this show is a pretty rigid format. Survival isn't even part of it. Oh wow, I leveled up. Those dice yelling, die, die, die after each. I'll take this one. Well, we made it farther here than we did with the thief. Oh look, it's your buddy, the wizard socks. Flippin' sock. You just have it out for this wizard, don't you? Dodge next attack. Hate it. How dare he? Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. I thought so. What's the 4 do? Oh, 5 damage. Terrific. Bye, wizard. I did sock him in the crystal balls. Did you see me? Did you see me sock him? He did not see that future coming, but it happened, and now he's dead. Hooray! Huzzah! Well socked. Fixed payout. Use an additional jackpot ability. Oh, I love it. Ho! That wizard was a hoe. Let's fight the cactus. I would guess thorns wind up hurting me. I'm guessing. I'll regenerate. And I'll do a lucky shot. Poor little prickly pear. He is just devastated. Five I will take. So close. You know what? Bump it. It's all we ever wanted. You know it's bad when cactus sweat. They can't afford to lose that water tear. I am making them pay. Well, if I win one more battle, I'll level up. Hey man, come on in. You picked a great time to come by. The vacuum was just around for tea, so it's super clean here at the Mo. Ooh, 4 damage. No maximum. Dude, oh, double on jackpot. Man, these are all good abilities. I think I'll upgrade this one though. Let's take on the Yeti. Level up maybe? I look forward to pain. Aren't you dead, a Yeti? I did not roll a single even number. That's terrible. But that's okay. Lucky shot, and then we'll kill him. He's dead now. Ha ha! Oh. We'll do this one. That seems fun. Keymaster. What we got? It's hard to pass up the 5 damage. I'm glad I didn't. Unlocks Keyblade. Return the dice. What does Keyblade do? Okay. I didn't really care about that. Diabolical. What's the 4 do? Unlocks Keyblade. Oh, I don't want him to unlock the Keyblade. Curses! Oh well, he's dead this time. I kind of dig those glasses. Yeah, they're kind of cool. Later, Keymaster. It seemed like they were forcing Kingdom Hearts on me, and I don't know how I feel about that. TBH. Double dice value. Interesting. No means no. Let's go to Aurora. I can't ignore doing 8 damage, even if I get the jackpot. Which I didn't. Maybe it's a blade with a key. It's very possible. Daywalker! And Blade can fight this cloudy sun lady. Go right on your own time. Well, I can beat her next time. Maybe. Later. Way to get a big head, lady. Shining shoulders of soldiers. Why? Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, that deal sucks. Bump chew. Let's go to the next level. Good golly. We're releasing the Kraken. That was actually easy. It's true. Doesn't mean I liked it. Wow, 2 6s in a row, huh? Let's make some calamari. That's the plan. Wow, Kraken gets a lot of dice. Squish, squish. Man, that blind stuff sucks. We didn't call you? It's okay, you can tell it's safe. He might have. He might have. Bye, Kraken! He ain't all he cracking up to be. Shocking. Paper Knight or Dire Wolf.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Might have been too soon. I can just... I'll upgrade first. Lordy. I think he woke up and... Whoosp. Do 1 damage, get new dice. Plus... Oh, okay. Interesting. Do I want to do that instead? Ultimate weapon too good to pass up. Bump blade. I think I might try bump blade. Singer, let's go! Bump you, bad. I gotta use my bump blade. Not gonna get any better. Just in case. CJ, how could you? He joined the dark side. Yes, CJ, why'd you do this to us? Dang. Okay, well. Lucky shot, and I don't have anything to heal, so one more roll. Nice. Had to try. I hate how high she rolls, because she's gonna do 12 damage to me, and I hate it. Alright, let's finish her. Oh, that sucks. No, you suck. Well, adversity feels hard. I'll turn this into a song. Level me up. Woohoo! Guess I'll take that. I don't foresee myself using either of these things. So off I go to the final floor. Robot versus Drake. Wooden stick takes final 5 HP. She looks like the seller from the dating game with the monsters. Monster hunting monster? Takes final 5 HP from vampires. I guess I need that? Tree can only be killed with a wooden stick. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, then let's fight. I told everyone to go easy on you. You know, I want to take you out myself. Monster Prom. Gotcha. Two. Monster Prom. Gotcha. He does look like a character from Monster Prom, if you were red. I can see that. Another floater. Do you not like floaters? So many blinds. No respect. Dang it. I hate the blinds. I hate them. Huh. Okay, we're gonna hit this. I'm gonna get an additional ability. But a lucky shot him. One more roll. I should have this the next time. Unless he gets that. Yeah, no respect. Just floating through this flag. It don't matter. Well, they don't matter when they're dead. What a wonderful batch of contestants you all are. And what a beautiful victory. Thank you. I worked very hard. I can tell. Now, fingers crossed as we spin the wheel. Depending on how it lands, you either walk away with a prize or we'll invite you back to join us for another episode. Actually, I'm going to uncross my fingers if that's okay with you. The wheel's really heavy. I need to get a good grip. That's okay, I got all my fingers and toes crossed. I know it doesn't change the outcome of the spin, but it helps me stay calm. We'll take a deep breath while the wheel spins and... Shocking. Madras shook his teeth out. I'm so sorry. It looks like you didn't win a life without sleep. At least not yet, not just yet. But you do take home a secret bonus prize. An expired 50% off voucher for your local pizza restaurant. I mean, that's just as good as never need to sleep again, honestly. And of course, you'll get a chance to return to the dungeon in another episode. Hypers. Rise of the Robot. You've unlocked the Inventor. Oh wow, this place is so cool. The doors, the spotlights. Oops, sorry. I mean, thanks for having me on the show. I mean, might as well try them out, right? This is probably the last run. It's time to meet the fourth member of our little squad. What she lacks in attention span, she makes up for in ingenuity. Yes, that's right. It's time for the Inventor. Wait, how do you do that? I'm really a dice? Oh wow, my little legs. This shouldn't be possible. Is the Inventor V? Stop self-imposed. You might wake up somebody. This shouldn't be possible. Look at my feet. Look at my feet. Look at my legs. Look at my feet. I'm the all-powerful personification of fate, my dear. Everything is possible. Now, what brought you to the dungeon this evening? Oh, we all caught the train together. It was one of the new Model T132s with the regenerative brakes. I see, yes. But what, my dear, are you hoping to win? Complete understanding of everything in the universe. I can tell we're going to have a wonderful time in the dungeons tonight. So let's get started. Let's go beat up the gardener again. He just keeps getting in our way. I do not like agriculture, apparently. Bury him with his own shovel. Riddy, you're amazing. Victory! You throw away your boring old gadget. You were inspired to create a new gadget. Choose an item to destroy for parts. Shock 3 equipment. Do 5 damage. I'll do this one. Interesting. Slime is drowning his poison. He's so happy though. Really is amazing. Does Oscar know that though? Slurp, 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 slurp. Hey Oscar, how's it going? Slurp, slurp, slop. Yes, how's it going, Oscar? I'm glad to see that this is your first day without stuffy nose. Just got home from your sister last, and I open tomorrow. Much fun. You open tomorrow, and you're hanging out here at 4 in the morning by you. Oh, Oscar, you're silly. Marshmallow. Cool, cool. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm here while I get ready for bed. I want to use the plasma gun again. The inventor is interesting. Well, I appreciate you hanging out while you're getting ready for bed. All is okay here. I'm gonna go up here. Weak to shock. I like to see it. All spy on the western front. Indeed. Easy clap. I guess. +2 power once per battle. Oh, interesting. What we got here? Upgrade equipment. So the Dyson 2, okay. I feel like I'm running out of useful items though, that's the problem. Oh, wait, I have to use all 4 of them? Okay. I think I might just lose because of this. Wait, no, actually. Here's the game plan. I could sleep. I just didn't want to. I wanted to play Dicey Dungeons. And he's gonna die. Unless he skips his turn. I can't kill him. This sucks. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't do anything. And I can't afford any of these things, so I just lose this run. That sucks. Cause I can't hit him at all. Back to title. I can't do anything. So that's what makes the inventor difficult. How you can just wind up throwing everything away. Time for the round, or maybe I should say another cube. Another cube. I gotta make sure to always have some sort of attacking move. I wish I can just opt to skip making a new invention. That would be great. But I can't. Well, see ya. Sure. What you got for me? Upgrades. Yeah, let's buy that. Let's go on a sneezy. Let's combine these two together. And we'll combine these two together. Well, we do 6 damage. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I'm glad he did it that way. Woohoo! Hedgehog's so rude. Don't I know it? Sure, Battle Wrench, I don't care. Let's go beat up the wizard! Mr. Socks himself. Flipping with you just don't like this wizard at all, do you? Stop with the socks. Put some pants on. Don't worry, I killed him for you already. You're welcome. He needed to die. I did not want him offending your honor anymore already. Can I just skip past this guy? Of course not. Because of Blackout, I said, really, you're going off the rails here. How could you? The one I at least wanted him to hit. Hey, Red 5, I don't suppose you got any cassettes with you from literally any year after 1986. Just sit there snapping? That's what I thought. He's sitting there, menacingly. Sure. Protection, I guess. Let's get a new card. Oh, nice. I can't afford much. Let's upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade that one. So, Rudy, what are you thinking of this game? Hey, it's a dice enemy. How are you getting on with the dungeons? Feeling at home yet? After all, it's not like you're ever gonna leave. But I want to leave. The blacksmith needs to wield himself a chair. Pretty fun. I think it's just like a cute concept. Dang, no matter what I do, I gotta take some damage. How are you doing this? It's like you believe there's a way out or something. So it's hammer time on Justice's face. Just in back, fool. Look, I got a poison enemy coming up. Oh, a haunted jar. Strong as poison. Unbelievable. The jar spouting off. It's got a lot of gas problems. So gassy. We so clever. Later. That might sound Jar Jar Binks. I hope not. Me so Jar Jar Binks. Ooh. That is an interesting card. You know, I'm making it farther than I thought I would. Oh, it's Frosty, this the sex machine. I'm gonna beat up Loudbird, hopefully. Toilet? I wish it was toilet. What happened to you? He got loud. Oh man. Caw, caw, caw. Caw. The quietest overflow. What is overflowing from that toilet? Oh. Bully for the bully. Thank you for the exquisite. At least the bully won't hurt me a lot. I definitely want to keep the electromagnet for my bigger fights. It tells me if you bully a bully, then you can rip out its heart and crush it. It's true. These are stone cold facts. I'm not loving my chances. TBH. Oh, Snowman's weak to fire. Big surprise. Sure. No, I want to do this instead. And he rolls nothing but odd numbers, so he can use all of it. Which will block out pretty much all my items. Cool. Ready? I'd love to. I think I might be doomed. Share him with his own craft. That'll teach him to sell scars to us. But you did. Well, if I survive one more turn, maybe I win. I should survive one more turn. I don't know, really. Why do you think he does? Woohoo! Well, oh, I guess it's just smaller. Flans was even skiing at that time. It's true. Whisper. That snowman hat was Flanders in disguise. Snaw. I thought you were doing a Tommy Wiseau. Snaw, man, snaw. Oh, hi, Squid. What does Curse do? Whatever, I'll heal one, I don't care. What? He can still blind me? He can still blind me with science?
Scientifically possible!
Why was he able to blind me every single turn? Doesn't bother me. Oh, cool. I love. Wasting my abilities. Yeah, just keep cursing me. See if I care. He's blinded me instead? Okay. Guess he wants to lose. Sweet. I guess that one? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this this floor. Right, no, 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 no. I'm looking at his tiny legs. Well, that'll do it. Yeah, legs. He got ants in his pants, and his legs decided if you can't beat him, join him. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this skeleton battle. I need more, like... Oh, okay. I need more fighting stuff. Need to bone up on the bare necessities. Holy crap, that is powerful. So basically, if I wind up being the Banshee, I level up and I have a chance at the final boss. Or I can just try for the final boss right now. I don't know what to do. The weird thing about choosing... It's true. Can't argue with that. I feel like having a shot at the final boss requires me to have full health. So I gotta go through one more fight, I guess. So let's try it. Steal her jetpack. That's what I should do. She's only rolling 6s. She got everything she needed. Of course. Well, I think I'm doomed. Cause there's nothing I can do. I had to try. It was my only option. I've unlocked the witch though. Hey everyone, I'm hashtag blessed to be going on this amazing adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for updates. Well, I lost. I call band shenanigans, as you should. And I think I'll call it there, it being, nearly 4 in the morning. Whoops. But yeah, that was just, But you unlocked Off-Wind. It's true. I did. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I just had a dream that I was in an aircraft-based place, and all of a sudden there was narration with an old man voice, and he sent me into space alone. Oh, you are dead. Yep. I'm calling it there, it being 4 a.m. by me, and obviously even later for some other people, like yourself. Have a good night, and I'm sorry about your dream. If I'm supposed to be, I don't know. It's an unusual dream. Hopefully you can get back to sleep pretty quickly. I hope you have a good night. I don't know if I'm gonna continuously play this on stream. It just for one-offs here and there, I think. Just if I don't want to start a new game. It is a dream. Well, I hope when you get back to your dreaming, you have pleasant, delightful, wonderful dreams. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Eddie. Thanks to everybody that came out. I appreciate it. Hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Y'all are wonderful people, and you all deserve the very best. Take care of yourselves. You all deserve awesome things because you're all such amazing individuals. All the best wishes to you. See you soon. Bye-bye.